If you're here, you'll probably agree with us that gym climbing is amazing. But like all things, bouldering also has its downsides. Here are 5 things that all climbers hate. A spinner at the gym is any hold that isn't fully secured to the wall, often causing them to spin. The cause of spinners can be for a number of reasons. It usually happens either because of a faulty T-nut, which is the threading behind the wall that the bolt goes into, or a screw coming loose, or even the hole breaking itself. This is the absolute worst. Just imagine that you're about to send that one problem you have been working on for a while, and all of a sudden something so unexpected happens. Imagine you're only one move away from finishing the whole problem, but the hole just spins you off the wall and you're left on the mat with spinning emotions, frustrated that you didn't send the problem just because of the one hole failing. The hole doesn't have to do anything crazy, but even a little movement is enough to freak you out to make you let go and jump off the wall. We all know the feeling when you enter the climbing gym and all excited to finally finish the project that you have been trying to top for weeks, and then you just don't see it on the wall anymore. What could have happened? Surely I'm just dreaming, but then the realization kicks in. Some random router just decided that it was a good idea to change the problem for something else. Like honestly, routers. Beta spring is when one climber tells another one how to climb something when they weren't asked to. Now while you may think, it would be nice if someone told me the beta for the route. For many climbers, a big part of the ideal challenge of bouldering is figuring out how to solve a problem by themselves. Not everybody appreciates unsolicited advice, no matter how friendly it's spoken. If you do want to offer advice though, make sure the other person is ready to hear it. Generally chatting about interesting routes is social talk and expected, but it not may actually be helpful to hear about the exact details of the route, including the bumper jog or perfect crimp or something else, especially when somebody is on the wall and focused on their own method. When someone just yells out the answer to you, it ruins all the fun. Every gym has a magical time of day when people just randomly start spawning into the gym. The flow of people just never stops, and that often leads to really loud surroundings and long waiting lines for the problem that you were about to climb. It is typically when the workday ends. And then there's also the kids that are just there. This one is often related to typical climbing families. People who want to use their free weekend to spend some time with their kids and try out something new like climbing. Climbers tend to fall off the wall though, without any control, and even skilled climbers do that. And being under someone who is falling without any control is dangerous. That's why it is crucial to stay away from the wall and not put yourself and other climbers into danger. Although it should be obvious to stay away from the wall, what kids do though is exactly the opposite. Usually they are just wandering around, not paying any attention to their surroundings. They always somehow end up under you, which also leads to getting hurt and also someone crying. And finally, slabs.